to talk about two words today. Now when you talk, these words won't make any difference. ඔගොල්ලෝ කතා කරනකොට මේ වචන වලින් කිසි වෙනසක් පේන්නේ නැහැ. ඒවට මතකද අපි කියනවා homophones කියලා. ඉතින් මේවා homophones ගණයට අයත්. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි ස්පෙල් කරද්දි වෙනස් වෙනවා. නමුත් කතා කරද්දි pronounce කරද්දි එකම සද්දේ එන්නේ. But it doesn't matter when you talk, but it will definitely matter when you write if you make a mistake with these two words. Look at the words advise and advice. Advice, advice. So today, through little things in English, I'm going to talk about these two words. Do join Learn English with Rukshi. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, it's Learn English with Rukshi. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive a notification whenever I upload a video. Advise him. May advise the, may advise the. Please advise him. Now, just try to identify the difference. Please eat him. Please advise him. දෙකම එකයිනේ. එතකොට please eat him. Please advise him. දෙකම එක වගේ. So advise and eat, as eat is a verb, advise should also be a verb. එහෙනම් මේ දෙකෙන් verb එක වෙන කෙනාව තමයි අපිට මේ වාක්‍යයට දාන්න වෙන්නේ. So please advise him. The verb is this. This is the verb. And this is the noun. So SE තමයි verb එක විදියට හිටගන්නේ. CE තමයි noun එක විදියට හිටගන්නේ. Now when you are writing emails, sometimes you say, please be advised that your payments are late. අහලා තියනවද? Please be advised. මම මෙතන පුතේ ලියනවා PLS කියලා. නමුත් emails ලියනකොට මතක තියාගන්න මම email writing වලත් කරා. This is an informal way of writing PLS, please. So you need to write the full word when you are writing formal emails. Please be advised that your payments are late. මොකද මේ please be advised දැන් මෙතනට එන්නේ VISED. Please be advised that. What is this? Please be aware that. දැනගන්න ඔබගේ දැනගැනීම පිණිසයි මම මේ කියන්නේ. So please be advised should be ADVISED. Please be advised that your payments are late. Then the next example is please advise what needs to be done. Please advise what needs to be done. Please advise. Again, please eat, please drink, please dance. Again, verb එකක් එතනට එන්න ඕනේ. So please advise should be a verb. මේ හැසිරීම ඕගොල්ලෝ මේ වචනයක හැසිරීම තව ඒ වගේම හැසිරෙන වචනත් එක්ක හිතනකොට හරි ලේසියි. ඒ හින්දායි මම කිව්වේ please eat, please drink. ඒ වගේමනේ please advise හැසිරෙන්නේ. ඉතින් ඕගොල්ලන්ට මෙතනදී ලේසි වෙයි වචනේ තේරුම් ගන්න. So if you haven't installed Grammarly or apps in your computer, definitely your email will not, your spell check will not correct you for this mistake. Because both these words are correct and as these are homophones, it will not recognize any mistake in it. Right? Okay, so let's look at the noun now. It is advise noun. Mokad advise. Right. එතකොට noun කියලා කියන්නේ I am going to give you a piece of advice. මම ඔයාට දෙන්න යන්නේ අවවාදයක්. Advice. He gave some advice. He gave a lot of advice. මොකද්ද මේ? අන්න මේක. He gave some advice. දැන් බලන්න මේ advice කියන එක ඊට සමාන එකක් මම කිව්වොත් he gave some chocolates. He gave some chocolates. chocolates noun ne. He gave some advice. Erang advice so chocolate වගේම නේද නිකන් හැසිරෙන්නේ. Advice chocolate තරහ නැතුව ඇති සමහර වෙලාවට නම chocolate වගේම තමයි හැසිරෙන්නේ. So he gave some advice. Advice is the noun. CE is the noun. Right? Then මේකේදී noun එක විදියටනේ හැසිරෙන්න ඕන. තව example එකක් මම කිව්වොත් I need to give you some advice. I'm going to advise you now. I'm going to advise you now. I'm going to eat you now. ඒ වගේ I'm going to advise you now. ඔන්න දැක්කද verb එක noun එක වෙනස් වෙන විදිය. ඒක context එකේදී වෙනස් වෙනවා advice කියන word එක. Right? Now tell me, now I did this in another video also. I was talking about the same thing. Advice is an uncountable noun. Uncountable. මොකද uncountable කියන්නේ පුතේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා uncountable කියලා කියන්නේ as the phrase itself says you cannot count 1 2 3 4 advice කියනකොට ඒක count කරන්න බෑ. So when people talk we see this mistake quite often. They say I want to give you some advices. I want to give you a lot of advices. එහෙම නැත්නම් I'm going to give you an advice. As this is uncountable, there is no advices. When you want to specifically say a lot of many ගොඩක් අවවාද, you say I'm going to give you a lot of advice. I'm going to give you some advice. No advices. Advices කියලා වචනයක් නැහැ. Right? And then if you want, then sometimes when you say I want to give you some advice, people will think my god a lot of advice මගේ අම්මෝ ඉතින් අවවාද ගොඩක් දෙන්නයි එන්නේ මේව නම් අහන් ඉන්න බෑ කියලා. මිනිස්සුන්ට හිතෙන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියන්න ඕන වෙනවා එක advice එකක් දෙන්න. එතකොට මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? I am going to give you a piece of advice. Piece of advice. A piece of advice. A piece of advice. අවවාද කැලලක් වගේ තමයි, right? එකයි. A piece of advice. If it is two, then you say I'm going to give you 2 pieces of advice. පොඩක් අමුතුයි වගේ තේරෙයි. එනවාට එහෙම තමයි අපි කියන්නේ 2 pieces of advice when you want to specifically mention that 2 you are going to give. Right? If it is 2 or more, of course you can say some advice or a lot of advice, many advice, something like that. Right? I hope you understood the difference between advice and advice. So here advice is the noun and here advice is the verb. Know the difference, and when you are writing, always think in context. Substitute another word and see whether this word acts as a noun or a verb. He gave some chocolates, he gave some advice. Please advise him, please seat him. ඒ වගේ හිතන්න, ඒ වගේ දැම්ලා හිතුවම හරිම ලේසි language එකක් ඉගෙන ගන්න. තව වචනත් එක්ක substitutions කියන්නේ ආදේශ කරලා බලනකොට වෙන වෙන වචනත් එක්ක. Right? So stay tuned and of course join Learn English with Rukshi. Subscribe my channel to learn these little things in English. You can follow me on FB, Instagram as well under Learn English with Rukshi. I'll see you soon with a new lesson. Take care. Bye.